Every week, contractors across this country throw money in the trash. Not on bad bids or slow crews, on blades. Wrong blade for the job. Cheap blade that dulls in 20 minutes. A blade that snaps mid-cut and sends your guy to the first aid kit. This is happening on job sites right now, and most foremen do not even realize it. Today we are going to fix that. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which blade to run for every material, why cheap blades cost you more than premium ones, and what the difference between a $3 blade and a $15 blade actually means when you are billing by the hour. A snapped blade in the middle of a cut isn't just a headache, it's a red flag for your bottom line. According to OSHA's latest data, about 22% of job site injuries come straight from tool misuse or outright failure. That's 1 in 5 workers ending up in the trailer, or worse, the ER, because the wrong blade was on the saw. Now add up the hidden cost. A $75 an hour crew grinding to a halt for a 10-minute blade change means $12 gone before the new blade even hits the teeth. Multiply that by every wasted trip to the supply house, every cut that takes twice as long, every injury that could have been avoided with the right gear. The money isn't just leaking, it's pouring out. Foremen know the feeling. One bad blade, one bad call, and the schedule slips. The right specs aren't a luxury. They're the difference between profit and pain. If you're not matching blades to the job, you're burning cash and gambling with safety. That stops now. Every foreman knows the difference between a job that runs smooth and one that bleeds money is often as simple as blade choice. For dimensional lumber, oriented strand board, or nail-embedded studs, a 6/10 per inch bi-metal reciprocating blade is the gold standard, fast, aggressive, and built to survive hidden nails. Crews who show up with 12 teeth per inch or generic blades burn through 10 in a day and still chew up their schedule. Metal pipe and conduit demand a different animal. Use 18 to 24 teeth per inch. Fine-toothed blades so you keep 3 teeth in the cut. And avoid that bone-jarring snap. Heavy demo? That is where blade body thickness pays off. A 0.062-inch demo blade shrugs off twisting and nail strikes, while a 0.035-inch standard blade folds or breaks in half the time. Field tests do not lie. A single 0.062-inch demo blade can outlast a pack of 10 cheap blades, saving you both supply runs and lost labor. The rules are simple. 6 teeth per inch for wood, 18 to 24 teeth per inch for metal. 0.062 inch when it is demo day. Anything else, and you are just feeding the trash can. Carbon steel blades are the cheapest on the rack, but they are built for softwood and light trim, nothing more. Run one through fiber cement or nail-embedded studs, and you will be swapping blades before the first coffee break. Bi-metal steps up, a high-speed steel tooth welded to a spring steel back means it flexes, shrugs off heat, and keeps cutting when carbon would have snapped or dulled out. On real jobs, bi-metal outlasts carbon by a factor of 10, but when you hit abrasive materials, fiber cement, hardy board, cast iron, bi-metal still burns out fast. That is where carbide-tipped blades earn their keep. Instead of grinding to a halt, carbide teeth slice through silica and grit, holding an edge for up to 50 times longer than carbon steel. In a fiber cement test, a foreman ran 3 blades side by side. Carbon made it 1 panel, bi-metal finished 10, but the carbide blade kept going through 50. Up front, carbide costs more, but the math does not lie. Fewer blade changes, less downtime, and no more trashing the schedule. The right blade is not an expense. It is the cheapest insurance you will buy all week. Oscillating tools earn their keep in tight corners and finish work if you have the right blade and a solid fit. Tooth geometry matters here more than anywhere. Japanese tooth profiles, with their razor-fine gullets, slice clean lines in hardwood trim and engineered flooring, leaving no splinters behind. Switch to a carbide-tipped oscillating blade for tile, cement board, or metal lath. It will keep its edge where bimetal would be toast after 2 cuts. But even the sharpest blade cannot save you from a sloppy arbor fit. A loose blade on the spindle means more vibration, faster wear, and a cut that wanders offline. Foremen notice the difference right away. A properly seated Starlock or universal fit blade drops tool vibration by 15%, making every pass easier on the hands and the blade. That is less fatigue, straighter cuts, and fewer trips to the supply house for replacements. In finish work, precision is not a luxury, it is money in the bank. A cut-off wheel is not a gamble you want to take. Before a grinder ever hits steel, check 2 things: wheel thickness and the revolutions per minute stamped right on the disc. Thin 0.040-inch wheels slice fast but push them too hard or run them above their rated speed, and they explode. No warning, just shrapnel. Never install a wheel rated for fewer revolutions per minute than your grinder spins, even if it looks new. And there is 0 gray area on materials. A metal cutoff wheel is banned from masonry, period. Concrete eats these wheels alive, turning a $5 disc into a hospital bill. Every wheel gets a once-over, no cracks, no chips, right thickness, right revolutions per minute, and never used on brick or concrete. That is not just good practice. It is the rule that keeps crews out of the ER and jobs on track. A $3 blade looks like a bargain until you run the numbers. Every 10-minute swap on a $75 an hour crew means $12.50 burned before you even get back to work. A $15 premium blade that lasts all day saves you 4 or 5 changes, plus the wasted trips and lost momentum. That is $60 or more in pure profit, not counting fewer injuries and no blown schedules. The smart move is simple: stock the right blades, check every wheel for cracks and RPM, and keep a ready kit on the truck. For a field-tested checklist and a quick reorder link, visit the2lbox.com. The money you save is the money you keep. Every wasted blade eats profit, time, and safety today and on every job. Inspect your blades now. Ditch the wrong ones. The right choice pays off, cut after cut. Don't leave money on the table.